Hello YouTube, here we are at my main computer setup again. And yeah, I've changed the kind of the layout on my desk a little bit. It turns out that I broke another headset. The board inside of the controller of my Logitech headset cracked in half. I looked inside of it. The headphone portion still works, but the microphone does not. So for the time being, I've put my Samson CO1U Studio condenser microphone down here since it gets the most bass out of my voice. Makes me sound sexy. Yeah, that was anything but sexy right there. Anything. Anyway, the main thing I've changed here is the speakers. You'll notice that I have these little bulby speaker things here. Made by JBL. And the back is, oh my god, it's Darth Vader's head! Nope, it's a subwoofer. These are JBL Creature speakers, and I believe they're either Creature 2s or Creature 1s. I think these are Creature 2s. These speakers I've had since 2005, and they're excellent speakers for computer speakers. I love these things. And you hear Windows 7 just churning away on the netbooks in the background. Anyhow, these speakers are pretty damn good for computer speakers. The drivers in them apparently were made by Harman Kardon, who themselves made a lot of computer speakers in their day. It came with a lot of different computers, especially Dells and Macs. It came with Harman Kardon speakers back in the day, especially in the late 90s, early 2000s. These speakers, along with that subwoofer, sound particularly good for computer speakers. They sound better than the Harman Kardon set I have. And I thought I'd demonstrate that. They're nowhere near as good as a receiver with some speakers, but they're a pretty good substitute. And here's a cassette transfer that even UXW-Bill has now, since I sent in the CD player, which is that Bill Oyster Cult On Flame with Rock and Roll cassette. Transferred in Dolby C. Sounds pretty good, don't it? Don't sound half bad. Just get a bassier song. These speakers sound damn good for just random computer speakers. And I just have to keep laughing at the fact that the subwoofer looks like Darth Vader's head. I am your Luke. I am your speaker. Why, yes you are. Now stay. Now the speakers themselves have a bass and treble control on them. On the back, each speaker has its own jack to plug into, and the funny thing is the jacks are keyed, one by a square and one by a triangle, so kindergarten does pay off. Yay! So, the way you control the volume on these speakers is quite unique out of any speaker I've ever had. Basically you touch these two controls here, and what that does is it uses the small amount of static electricity in your body to touch the controls up and down. At least that's what I remember reading years ago when I got these speakers. I want to believe it. No, I think it's because the human skin has capacitive qualities to it, so when you touch it, electricity kind of, electricity plus human skin equals change in electrical field that make volume go up and down. I can explain myself so well, can I? I know what I want to say, but I can't find the vocabulary that sounds good enough to say it sometimes. But there you have it. That's just a little bit of an update on the setup. It's still a Model M, and it's still a random-ass Logitech mouse. Burnt face, man. Yeah. But anyhow, just thought I'd post that, and have a good one, everybody. Ciao.